can go down. We can lower our standards. Never. We got to leap forward. We must leap forward. We must move forward and march forward. Never one step and take it behind. You're riding, and you're riding back and forth. Your father was the walking back and forth, miles after miles and miles, hundreds of miles. The father walked many miles to visit one person and talked with that member for one entire night, knowing that this is what God take a joy. God feels joy at this moment. Not me, not myself is joy. God loves this body. God loves this. When I have fellowship with him, God takes joy. When I move for that person, that one person, I know God will the move for me. Dear Father. In the United States, our American people, the common deficiency would be that there's too much self within you. Too much self, too much big portion of self. So Father has been always thinking, American people more serving in the front line of Satan. Now Father turn it around and make it the front line of God. That has been Father's work, Father's aspiration, Father's purpose of training for American people. So therefore, you are the representative of America. You are started out from the station front line, turn it around, and the forefront of God's front line. Do you have that confidence? Yes or no? Yes. Then nothing is the matter. There's nothing that you cannot solve. And you are the only hope of the free world. With no other. That means Father doesn't have to stay. Father doesn't have to stay. And you are going to take care of this nation and the world and the free world. That's the Father's conviction. That's the kind of comfort and joy you're giving to Father today. That America have hope, and the free world have hope. No question. Think back, entire your life before the Unification Church, after the Unification, think about it. What about your number one criteria? That is, Father said, before you wish to dominion over the universe, dominion over me. What do you think? Have you been perfect in that score? But unless you stand on that ground, even though you pray to God, that prayer would not be in too much a progress. It would be in vain, because your foundation root is not landed on a proper soil, proper ground. Until the age of 30, you know not in one day Father was not hungry. He always feels hungry, and let his body feel hunger every day. Because the battle is which desire is stronger. Desire for food is stronger, desire for God is stronger. That was a contest within him, conducting that contest until after the age of 30. So, can I swap with a That's the back. And how about the beauty queen, women, the sexual desire. Is it the greater desire so that I can momentarily forget God and follow after that? You know, that was the contest he ran within his own life, Father's own life. What about sleep? Body's craving for sleep. Body say, go to bed. I mean, you get down, lie down and sleep. I need to sleep. But what about that desire for sleep is greater than my aspiration for God? Amazing thing in Father's life is, Father has no bedtime, such. The bedtime, that means sleep hours, okay. And the 24 hours, from 12 to 4 or 12 to 9 and whatever. Now I sleep this hour. There's no schedule Father has. For 7 years, Father absolutely upset the schedule, upset day and night. For 7 years, Father absolutely no day and night, because there's no such a thing schedule, day schedule, night schedule. For sake of God, you may have okay, then you say, well, I need 8 hours sleep. I need 3 meals a day. Where I need my family and children. All these normal things I must acquire first before I serve God. Forget it. God will never come to your life. Even God needs me, and I already gave up my life. I can give up my family. I can give up my even own church, my own America. If God needs, the desire needs, I will do it. What God needs, that will be done. That's the way Father. Do you follow Father? Yes or no? So you are not that perfect and the first goal, first principle, right? Not perfect. Yes or no?
너희들 소망과 너희들 욕망과 너희들 희망은 절대 패배할 수도 없고 패배가 안 돼. 패배가 안 되고 구하지 않는다.
But for that reason, your private desire, private anxiety, private ambition would not be allowed in the public realm, public arena. Because they are permeated from the fallen realm. And because there is no self-control, there is no self-dominion over. Therefore, we have to live with it. We have to get rid of it. Second principle, Father said. So, second principle, and as your Father said, that is second self of God, second self of Jesus. Now, that was second. Now, third one is the wisdom, the love, wisdom, and faith. So, Father looking forward all entire life, three palaces. That is palace of love, the palace of wisdom, the palace of faith. If I found that palace, that's the kingdom of heaven. Simple as that. For that reason, you have to study science. You have to study science. You have to study Father's word. You listen to Father, because Father's word, the deed, and the divine principle that will connect you to the palace of faith, palace of love, and the palace of wisdom. Nothing else? Nothing else is more needed. You got them all. Jesus Christ, when he was the praying very desperately in the Mount of Gethsemane. Well, that's the kind of prayer. Rite of infinite. What do you think now? Huh? After listening to Father, what come to your mind? What kind of determination you have? The stand-up and how much do you think you are par with Father's level? In other words, how far you are still reached to that perfection? Or how good you are, how bad you are? Tell Father. And what kind of determination you have?
Father, still far way to go, but absolute determination.
So, you should find it. What is then the quickest way to get there? The quickest way is this simple. You just give up your life. Find the place of death. The valley of death. The valley of the shadow of death. Find it and go after. That's the fastest. Then, to pick up the worst possible option you take. The worst possible.
부하들이 자고 있는데 내가 무슨 할 수 없어. 부하들이 밥 먹고 있는데 내가 잘못 들었어.
The worst possible option of life. For example, let's say you are a commander. No, I cannot sleep before member sleep. I cannot eat before member eat. I cannot eat the better things that the member eat. I cannot do that. That's the worst place you're choosing. You're voluntarily going there. You're waiting and a couple of members. And 12 o'clock midnight, a couple members of the WWC team didn't show up. What happened to them? You cannot go to bed and asleep and snoring. You go out to look for them. Wait for them. Pray for them. Even in the snow, even in the rain. Particularly in the rain and snow. They might have some danger, might have some traffic accident. So go after them. Embrace with them. Find them. Bring them in. Like a hen. Embrace with the chicken. That's the kind of leadership. What Father is speaking of. So, actually, Father is only one body. Therefore, Father could not be every IWC, every state leadership, state center, to do the things like Father wants to do. That's the only regret Father had in America. Father could not do these things in his own physical body, in person, in everywhere. This is the reason. Father sending out all the members to do the Father's role. Korean leaders for that purpose. Japanese leaders for that purpose came to America to do the representative role of the Father. Do you follow? You love your members more than you love yourself.
다 행하고 다 이것이 쉽게 해 한 사람이 늘려고 했지. 어려운 자리고요. 그 모든
When Father ordered something, Father already practiced, already finished and consummated that portion of the responsibility himself. Then ordered others to follow.
여러분의 마음으로 내가 한 사람이 중심까지 하나의 섬이나 하나의 그런 국민의 사람이지만 내버린 인물을 따라서 너는 마음의 선생이 그 하나님과는 같이 움직인다는 이와 같은 천지의 대단한 원칙을 중심 삼고 하나님과의 관계를 이렇게 일정한 맞을 수 있는 전통적인 여행은 여러분의 마음이 가야 할 이 본연의 그 길이 거기에 연결되므로 여러분의 마음 이 성경을 없으니 안쓰러울 수 없다.
The Father, externally speaking, Father is Korean, come from the Orient, different color of skin. But then, why your heart is coming toward Father? Why you are even ready to give up your life for the sake of the Father? Because of this internal aspect of the Father, which is entirely different. Nothing to do with his own skin, nothing to do with his own cultural background. It comes directly from God. That reason, it works like a dynamo. It works like a magnet, the pulling power, regardless of race, culture, personality, and the nationality, and the language.
다른 것은 아무것도 아니면 손한 명이죠.
So for that reason, Reverend Moon is nothing if there is no God. There's no Jesus, no spirit world. That Reverend Moon is nothing. It's like a trash. But as long as there's God, Jesus, spirit world, Reverend Moon is everything. Everything. Because God is everything.
속구라지 저기만 하고 우리만 할 수 있게끔
So when Father pick up the finger point at something, that as God is finger pointing at that person. For the reason, when Father praises someone, that God is praised. When Father curses someone, they come on God's curse. For the reason, God cannot lift up finger, curse anyone or any country too much. Couldn't do that. Because incredible destiny befall upon that land. For that reason. You follow clearly? Yes.
어떻게 사는 거 어떻게
You know how you should live. From the Father's own lips, there's not one word of complaint can be spoken. Father, and also in front of God and His mandate, His dispensation, Father never learned the language no. No to God. He never learned that practice. Also, never learned how to complain. Father's mouth never had one opportunity to complain against God and His mission. So, rock bottom row. In other words, this is inactively final, ultimate row. Father pick up this way of life at the teenagers. Now Father continues their way of life after age of 60, way over 60. Now Father proves that this principle was correct. God indeed was on his side. This is not only applicable to the Oriental person or Korean language, not at all. It's applicable to universally to everyone. That's why it's applicable to you. So anybody who thinks, oh Father, that was far-fetched. It's not true. Those who think in that fashion, then you start complaining. Then you start say against it. Well, as long as you see that there is truth in it, then your mouth will not complain. In fact, the world sense, the Father kind of way of life would never survive. The long time ago, Father was having perished. Long time ago. The world is saying there's no way to survive. There's no science out there to have this kind of way of life survive. But Reverend survive.
이런 관점 올 때 누가 살아남게 되냐? 우리 살아남게 되냐? 이 종파 살아남게 되냐?
So in this respect, even though you have government coming against Father, but who shall be remnant? Who shall remain? U.S. government or Father? What do you think? No. Father or Father? No. Yes. What about communism and Father? Father. Father shall be remnant. Survive. For the reason, Father, no matter what happens to Father, Father will survive. Father will go on. And the rest will go different. World will be in turmoil and move back. Crumbling. The world is, those ungodly world is crumbling fast. Godly world come with Father fast. So you saw only first stage, first act. You don't know the second act yet. You have the first curtain is up. So you saw the first scene. But you don't know what's going to be second scene. You don't see it. You have not seen because that curtain has not been up yet. But Father already knew what's going to be second act.
그게 삼인자의 키, 삼각자의 맛이야.
That is the pioneer's head. And that is the prophet's way of life. The prophet's vision. The prophetic vision. That is, people don't see behind the curtain, but prophet can see behind the curtain and speak about it. So today you come here listening to Father, this historical message is already a historical event. You are also making yourself historical persons by attending.
오늘 말한 것은 목사들이 많이 이번에 저희들이 어디서 앉아가지고 기다렸던 것을 전부 다 묻고 알고 싶은 사실입니다.
Today is a historical day. Father is speaking a historical message. So even what Father wears, what kind of chair Father sits, and what manner Father sits and talks to us, no. All these things recorded and shall remain in history. The whole thing today, everything we do today, shall be videotaped and a film, because these are going to be historical documents. So, all the pictures and, even some video cameras come here, lights up, tell everybody's face in the camera. Everybody's picture, faces should be appearing in the picture and camera. Why? Because you should be proving yourself. You are a historical person. You were there that day, May 19th. So later on, you have a piece of picture that coming down as the home treasure. Your family treasure going down. Your grandchildren will say, and our grand. This is our grandma sitting. See? And they will say. So they will say, look, my grandfather's front line, right? The 2 feet from Reverend Myung. 2 feet. Where's mine? Oh, mine way in the back. The Father said to all the members, why do you stay here? You get to the front. The reason was, this is a historical meeting, so everybody should come to the front, and they will be seen in history. So the Neil and Hugh Spurgeon and all this, David Holt, all this, the leaders, bring them to the front. So those who are sitting way back, sorry, you are in a failure. Sorry. True. So today, most important thing, we're here gathered together as the second stop of Reverend. Where all the Reverend Myung Jr. But then, we are not at the same time relaxed. No, we're determined to fight. And saying that we shall make justice done. We shall make this nation justice done. We shall see to it. We're gonna stop here. All about it. So Father, secretly, before and without knowing by anybody, Father declared in front of God and with the world that I am the one who comes to America, love this country most. Today is in a way fulfillment of that prophecy. Father feels, yes, in American history, no one has ever loved more this country than Reverend Myung. Yet that prophecy has been fulfilled. Having this many people also
하나 같은 호흡하고 하나 같은 내 세계를 전수해 주었다.
So, 240 million American people, in front of them, I'm proudly declare, without shame, and with pride, that I love them. I love your people, this nation.
I love them.
Father loves America. No one can compete with that. And before God and heaven, I have no shame except for the cross.
So that God, when you love that business, God love upon that.
So, since this nation and people, Reverend will love. So Father asked God to come down to love the country which his son loved.
미국 사람이 단순히 아들로 사랑하는
I did not love this country as America. No, I love this country as the son of God. I love this country as the son of God. Now, Father in heaven, please come down. Love this country.
일도 격하겠습니다. 공산주의 어떤 사람을 격하?
For this reason, any foreign power, any ungodly power, satanic power, trying to destroy this nation, I cannot forgive them in the name of God and name of Son of God. That's how we are so responsible for this nation. Don't you think it's a great idea?
Yes.
Great idea. Yes or no?
Yes.
내일 저도 알잖아요.
This is not only the ideal, but the reality that Father lived for. Practice. Way of life. That's the way of life. Beyond the ideal.
내가
So you have put the power in your fist, say, and here to bring them up. Yes, I will do it, Father. Okay, everybody do it, right? Yes, Father. Yes, Father. I will do it. 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 So, in front of Father, you did it. Now you can do it here, no problem, in the East Garden. But then, can you do it at home? Can you do it when you are all by yourself? Can you do it at home and before the bedtime or before in the morning prayer? Yes. After the morning prayer, say, yes, Father, I will do it. Can you do it? Yes. I will do it. Particularly when you're faced with the difficulty. You just cry, I will do it. Yes, I did that class in the East Garden. I want to practice here. Yes, sometimes the time attack here. All right, I will. Yes, Father, I will do it. Don't worry about it. Father, I will do it. When you're tired, yes, I will do it. When you are lonely, yes, I will do it. When you are, tempted by some secular desire, yes, I will do it. I cannot leave this mission. Father, leave me alone. Just watch me. I will do it. So, you feel a totally new person now. New feeling, new heart, new determination, yes or no? Yes. So, do not make your line in your forehead. Do not make your wrinkle. Do not make a sad face. Do not make a sad face. However, you shall make yourself determined face. Determined. 1,000 times more. Edwin.
Yes. What?
What are you doing?
What?
Are you doing what? Writing down?
Yeah. 재미는 하늘이 줄까?
예, 그렇고요. 예, 아주 아버지 오늘 정말 큰 역사를 일으켜주셨고, 이거 사실 오늘 이 테이프를 다 각주할 수 있어야 되겠습니다. 예, 예. It is such a precious message, don't you think?
Yeah.
So I have to petition Father that today's videotape will be copied. Every state will have it. So that, don't you like it?
Preach with man's a sitting position, because that's the way we can cover everybody. So the thing for the preach with the man's a Hallelujah!
My heart wants to beat like the wings of the bird that rise from the lake to the tree, to the tree. My heart wants to sound like a shrine that fly from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to play. I go to the hill where my heart is longing. I know I was here where I heard before. My heart will be glad when
quero apenas olhar os campos, eu quero apenas cantar meu canto. Eu só não quero cantar sozinho, quero um coro de passarinhos. Quero levar o meu canto amigo a qualquer amigo que precisar. Eu quero ter milhão de amigos e bem mais forte poder cantar. Eu quero ter milhão de amigos e bem mais forte poder cantar. Eu quero apenas que vento forte leve meu barco no rumo norte. E no caminho a que eu pescar, quero dividir quando lá chegar. Quero levar o meu canto amigo a qualquer amigo que precisar. Eu quero ter milhão de amigos e bem mais forte poder cantar. Eu quero ter milhão de amigos e bem mais forte poder cantar. Eu quero crer na paz do futuro. Eu quero ter quintal sem muro. Quero meu filho pisando firme, cantando alto, sorrindo livre. Quero levar o meu canto amigo a qualquer amigo que precisar. Eu quero ter milhão de amigos e bem mais forte poder cantar. Eu quero ter milhão de amigos e bem mais forte poder cantar. Eu quero amor decidindo vida, sentir a força da mão amiga. E ao meu irmão com sorriso aberto, se ele chorar, estar por perto. Quero levar o meu canto amigo a qualquer amigo que precisar. Eu quero ter milhão de amigos e bem mais forte poder cantar. Quero ter...
Here say for you the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind.
Have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London, dirty her hair and clothes in lilac? She's no time for talking, just keeps right on walking.